Ten Hag addresses sacking rumors. For a very long period of time, we've gone ahead to see to it that journalists have gone ahead to come out and really put it out in the public eye that Erik Ten Hag's job is under threat and is going to be sacked. And you ask yourselves, where do these people learn journalism from? I even saw Paul Scholes coming out and saying that in the next 3 games, Ten Hag is not going to be the manager of Man United because they don't see him as that manager they want at the club of Man United. And I've always told you that what makes me different from all other people is I don't really come out to really paint a picture of not really hitting a player. I might not agree with the signing of the manager, but I finally come out and put out the best and really decide and really give you my thoughts about certain things. Like, for example, now I don't like Mason Mount, but if at all he's a United player, I come out and really say, all right, he's the main man. Ten Hag is going to have to make a decision, and let's back the manager and see what best he gets out from this player. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name, and for the Muslims, Ramadan Kareem. To the Christians, we cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ, and may you really enjoy your Easter. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. Happy Easter celebrations, everyone, wherever you were. Let's get close to 300 likes, smashing this video, and let's get started. Erik Ten Hag has been asked about the rumors of his managerial job. He said, when you're looking, when you're working at Man United, there will always be noise, rumors around the club, the team, the manager, and the players, whatever. There will always be an issue coming up. Journalists like to talk about. Of course, we have a different interest. We are not focusing on that. We are focusing on the process, focusing on the team to play better, to improve. So yeah, I don't care. So he has gone ahead, obviously, give them the best answer they deserve. The first time they asked him about that question, he told them that I talk with the Glazers, my bosses are happy with me, and I think I'm gonna be here. That is it. So after that, they've gone ahead to ask him the same question. He has told them that, please, there are certain things you want to hear as you, the people, doing the needful as journalists, and you're doing your job, but sometimes you really want to rely so much on the rumors. But he accepts the fact that he's at Man United, and if I told you are at a club like Man United, you have to really face all that. You have to dance to the music of the pressure that is going to hit to be thrown to you every time. So that's what Ten Hag is going to hit to say. But these journalists are really very annoying. Though Ten Hag is really a calm guy, it's reported that they don't really like him because of how straight he is. He's really a frank guy that will come out and call a spade a spade. So he has said that even those leaks you get stories from players that the dressing room is divided. Now, if the dressing room is divided, when did it get in unison? That is it. All those were rumors, and we have certain players there who believe that they can really get a second life at Man United, but Ten Hag really gets sacked, and they try to leak out stories to their managers, to their agents. Their agents really try to give out those stories to the managers, and some things are not really right. And Ten Hag says to the players that nothing is supposed to leak. And ever since we started performing well, have you had anything leaking from the side of Man United? No way. You get? Have you had anything leaking? No, nothing. So all that was being put up by journalists. They just wanted to frustrate Erik Ten Hag, to say to it that he loses his job. Media can make you lose your mind. You lose your aim, and when you lose your aim, you result into a loser because your brain cannot concentrate to see to it that you get yourself going. And it has not been done to Ten Hag once. all twice, all thrice. They've done it to him very many times, but he has proven to them that he's a thick-skinned manager. He focuses on his job, and news doesn't really eat him up. You understand? To show you that the club is so much behind him. Remember that story that was put out by Samuel Lucas, you understand, about certain players doing so and so. Samuel Lucas was banned from the press conference of Man United because they told him he's a close source at the club and he has all what it takes to access the information he wants. But how come he went ahead to put out a story when he couldn't obviously go out and really inquire from the people at the club? It said in journalism, when you're going to write a story, you have to inquire from the people you're talking about. You understand? If someone gives you a story, you write it, and then you have to hear from the person is being talking about, something that Samuel Lucas never did, and they really banished him out of the press conference. So that is how tough the team of Man United is when it comes to protecting its brand and not allowing nonsense to be spread around it. I've liked Ten Hag and what I was going to say, and I've already told you he's here to stay, as they've told you, created by journalists, that Man United is planning their pre-season with Eric Ten Hag. And I know there are lots of people thinking that Ten Hag is going. Ten Hag is not going anywhere. He's here to stay, and he's gonna keep growing and surprising most of the people that believe that that believe in him. And for those that think he should be sacked, you should really sit down and behave. You should sit down and behave. Ten Hag is going nowhere. Now, today we are playing the side of Brentford, and I would love to show you some shocking images of players of Man United that were really captured on camera. Lisandro Martinez traveled with the team of Man United to Brentford, and it's all about the manager. Does he start him or not? You know, this was a second game of Eric Ten Hag and Lisandro Martinez in the shirt of Man United, and guess what happened? We lost by 4-0, and Lisandro Martinez played 45 minutes last season at the stadium. He returns, and he's really doing great. The other player, Alejandro Garnacho, obviously in London, getting ready to see to it that they didn't fall with the club of Manchester United. Then Harry Maguire is also fit to obviously take part into this encounter for the club of Man United, meaning that it was a precautionary move for him to really leave the England national team. And Mason Mount back in London. He loves London, and he really looks good to do the needful in there for you. So that is Mason Mount for you. And one will ask, why has United not traveled? Why didn't they travel yesterday? Man United has gone ahead to put out a reason as to why the traveling plan has gone ahead to change, to see to it that they really meet standards of really having a fully fit squad. And the reason as to why Manchester United has gone ahead to obviously come up and really travel early morning today on the match day has been revealed by Samuel Lucas, that Man United have taken the rare decision to depart on the same day of an away match due to the late kickoff, which will give some players much time as possible to recover from injury or illness. So you all knew to it that there are players that Man United had that needed some further hours to obviously be tested or subjected to the late fitness test and then be considered for this game. Because the game is going to be played at 22 hours, like 2 hours from now, the manager decided to see to it that he holds in a little bit for Casemiro, Kobe Mainoo, and Harry Maguire. And it looks like those players have gone ahead to travel with the club of Man United. They've gone ahead to pass that, and they're into the mix with the club of Manchester United to do the needful. So they are already in London, and they're doing the needful, and everything has gone ahead obviously coming through and go the best way. And because of this late kickoff, Ten Hag has gone ahead and obviously reacted about it, and he's not a happy man because he believes this is a really late kickoff on a weekend. He says, "I'm really sorry for the fans. It's not fair. We are grateful that they are here. We know they will come in numbers, so we have to give them a good performance and victory." Obviously, you feel sorry for the fans, especially over the weekends, it's really rare to see it that you play a game at that particular period of time. You understand? And it has come to my notice that it's because of the TV. The TVs were given all the authority to come out and really decide what time the game of football is going to be played. Those are the TVs. That's the power of TV, and that's why they are doing this, because they need to distribute these games evenly to get out the possible amount of money that the clients will obviously really enjoy. We at home, we're okay with it, the game being played late, but the traveling fans, from Manchester, from everywhere, and then you have to travel back, so it's really hard. But today, the Premier League games of football have gone ahead to be played. Newcastle have gone ahead to beat West Ham by 4-3. Chelsea have drawn 2-2 with Burnley today. Then Sheffield have gone ahead to draw with Fulham 3-3. Oh, very many draws. This is scary. Nottingham Forest has drawn 1-1 with Crystal Palace. Bournemouth has gone ahead to beat Everton by 2-1. Tottenham Hotspur has gone ahead to beat Luton Town by 1-0. And Aston Villa is still 0-0 with Wolverhampton Wanderers. 18 minutes played. Now, Tottenham Hotspur winning, it takes them into the 4th place. Tottenham Hotspur now has 56 points. Man United has 47. We win today, we go to 50, keeping that range of 6 points in between us and them. As we await for the results, they're really gonna get in the games they're gonna play against Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea plus Man City. You get? So we wait and see how that pans out, but it really looks very, very okay for the club of Man United. A squad is really bulking up in the best way, and we need a win. There is nothing we need apart from a win tonight. Tonight, we need a win, and we hope it really happens the best way. So your thoughts on Ten Hag addressing INEOS sacking rumors are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about the players that have gone here to join the club of Man United as we travel to London to obviously face off Brentford tonight? And are you okay with us playing late in the night? As Ten Hag is like, it's not okay because the fans are really going to have a hard time. So continue to subscribe to this channel. We want to hit 17,000 subscribers. Continue to subscribe, and don't forget to do the needful, to smash the like button close to 300 times, and do the needful and keep it this channel. After subscribing, hit the notification bell. That will enable you to get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. The March daily videos coming in, and 2 hours from the time of recording now, I'm gonna be live on this channel talking to you about this beautiful game of football. United hosted by Brentford. Ten Hag wants to get another win from a second London team. Remember, we've only scooped a win from one London team. That is none other than Fulham. But we failed to win against Arsenal away. We failed to win against Brentford away. We failed to win against Spurs away. We failed to win against Crystal Palace away. You understand? So, even Brentford last season beat us 4-0. So can we obviously go back and really give them a beating they deserve? 5-finger salute. A sign out. See you later. The Muslims, Ramadan Kareem. To the Christians, Happy Easter.